to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily, and finally we have some news on the managerial situation. Everton have moved to arrest the fears of obviously yesterday's disappointing defeat at Southampton, and it's Sam Allardyce, which I think is massively splitting the fans. In fact, I know it's massively splitting the fans, because peek your head into Twitter and Facebook and it's like meltdown. Yeah, it looks like he's on. The talks have resumed. He's flew back from Dubai, and it looks like it's probably going to happen. He's now 1-5 on with Ladbrokes to be the next Everton manager. We don't know any details. We don't know length of contract. We don't know anything at this point. All we know is that he's in talks with Everton, and yeah, that's all we know. And it is going to split the fans, because some fans, as I've seen on Twitter, are absolutely raging at the fact that a manager like Sam Allardyce is needed at Everton. Now I understand that, but from my point of view, he's not my... Listen, I'd love Sean Dyche, that's who I'd really like. But can beggars be choosers? Do we need someone in for the rest of the season to just steady the ship, sort us out, and just get us up the table, get us organised? We're an absolute mess and we need to be organised. Is Sam Allardyce that man? He seems to have good... Well, he has had good success, you know, sorting teams out. Sunderland, Crystal Palace. Can he do the same with Everton? Because for me at the moment, we're an absolute mess and we just need to be sorted out. For me, I'm yesterday and this morning, I'm just basically thinking we're going to get relegated. So can Sam Allardyce come in and sort it out? As I said, he's got a great track record. You know, I'm sure he'll want to bring players in. It'll take him time if he does take the job to arrest what's going on. So the sooner the better for me. And as I say, Sean Dyche would have been, for me, the candidate. But it seems Everton want a short-term manager, or possibly a short-term manager, and then maybe look again in the summer. Is that the right way to go? Are fans just worried about losing face because of Allardyce's track record? Or do we need to get real about the situation and just say, listen, whatever happens, happens. We need to stay in the Premier League. There's a lot riding on it. There's a possible stadium riding on it. You know, but just not imagine not being in the Premier League. You know, put everything else aside. If Sam Allardyce could keep us in the Premier League, you know, what does it matter about all the other things? You know, what your mates will say, what your red mates will say. It could be anybody. As long as they kept us in the Premier League, I'm not bothered. And I can't think of too many managers with a track record. Yes, there'll be fans saying, well, it's only a short-term thing in terms of we can get up the league with a couple of wins. But come on, you've watched Everton this season. You know how bad they are. We need to get this sorted. We need to get it sorted now, before the mad rush of Christmas, before January, when we'll absolutely need new players. So let me know your thoughts on that. What does it mean for Steve Walsh? Will Steve Walsh still have a job? Will he maybe do something else? What will it mean for David Unsworth? What will it mean for John Ebbrell? What will it mean for Duncan Ferguson? Should Duncan Ferguson be kept on board? Should he maybe take a role within the youth ranks? David Unsworth go back to his job. I know the under-23s, I think, have got a game tonight against Manchester United. Franny Jeffers. There's a lot of things going on, swirling round. Let me know your thoughts on all that. Is this just the best pragmatistic decision to make as it stands? It does seem like the club have decided, after just yesterday's total disgrace, let's be honest, of a performance, that they needed to just get a firefighter in, and it looks like that's the way it's going. At the moment it's just talks, but you would imagine the fact that it's the second time round that it's probably done and dusted if they can agree terms. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Are you worried? Are you disappointed? Or are you one of those people who'd be overjoyed because you know this is what Everton need just to keep them up in the Premier League? Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for watching the Everton News Daily. I'll see you later.